History making heat on the way in Southern California. Just how hot it's going to get. Python puzzle solved, where a missing 15-foot snake was found. You're watching The Rundown. Hello, everyone. I'm Robin Winston. July is on track to be the hottest month in U.S. history. We are going to see scorching hot days all across Southern California, with a lot of places hitting triple digits. Get ready, folks. It's important to make sure your animals have shade and water during this heat wave. And if you can, bring them indoors. The Inland Valley Humane Society in Pomona is asking for ice donations to keep their pets cool.
We are at capacity here at the shelter. We have close to 200 dogs, and with very minimal space to keep them all.
He says that means only about half the dogs are able to be in the indoor kennels at one time. The dogs are rotated from inside to outside, and the ice helps them stay cool. There are lots of public pools where you can actually cool off. We put together a nice little list of LA County and city pools on our website for you, NBCLA.com. Just search pools. Checking in with meteorologist Belinda Leon. She's here to let us know what to expect with this heat that we've been talking about as we head into the weekend.
Hi, everyone. Over the past few days, an area of high pressure over Texas has gradually been working its way eastward. And as we head into the weekend, it's going to continue to move in our direction. That's going to cause the temperatures to keep rising. And unfortunately, it's not going anywhere until maybe next week. So what does that mean? Here's what you can expect. We have excessive heat in the forecast. Highs inland well above triple digits with warm overnight temperatures. This will also increase fire danger. Humidity expected to drop into the single digits and teens. That means that fires could easily start and spread. Place to beat the heat will be the coast. That's where it will be more comfortable, and we'll have patchy fog early. We're under excessive heat warnings all the way through Monday evening. This area shaded in hot pink could experience temperatures between 102 to 113. Stay cool and safe.
Community activists are calling for action in a use of force investigation. The LA County Sheriff released video showing a deputy punching a woman who's holding a baby. We want to warn you, the video is hard to watch. It's difficult to make out some of what's happening during this traffic stop in Palmdale, but a deputy can be seen hitting a woman twice. The sheriff's department blurred the faces of the women and children in the roughly 8.5-minute video. Now, this happened a year ago. The sheriff says the driver was intoxicated and 3 of the 4 women were holding babies instead of using car seats. Deputies attempted to arrest them for felony child endangerment. The mothers did not want to give up their children, and that's when the deputy punched the woman.
Well, this incident occurred 1 year ago. Before my term as sheriff began, I took swift action upon learning about this incident several days ago. I found the punching of the woman in these circumstances completely unacceptable.
The sheriff says the deputy was removed from field duty. The district attorney is looking into whether to file criminal charges. The union that represents the sheriff's deputies released a statement saying, in part, the physical safety of the infants was clearly our deputies' highest priority as they were seen pleading with the women for a lengthy period. There will be a lot of Monday morning quarterbacking, and some will no doubt say that things could have been done differently. We will let the public decide that for themselves. A geologist is now on site surveying the damage of the massive landslide in Rolling Hills Estates and assessing the stability of the ground. A $125,000 fund has been established to help displaced people. The city is now in the process of requesting assistance from FEMA and the state. And we're learning the Homeowners Association does have an additional insurance plan for the entire community, but it's not clear whether the landslide will be covered.
A little early to tell. I know there have been a lot of, been reports on the media about how often policies don't cover that, but, we're holding a good thought.
The land below the homes continues to shift, but it is slowly stabilizing. Homeowners are being asked to give LA County Fire a list and location of their most important items so firefighters can go into their homes and retrieve them once the land is stable again, which could take weeks. Hollywood is facing another looming walkout. The Actors Union, SAG-AFTRA, says no deal has been reached with the studios and it's considering calling a strike. Now, if it does move forward, some 160,000 actors and performers would be walking off the job, joining Hollywood writers on the picket lines. SAG-AFTRA's demands include revised residual formulas for streaming content and protections against the use of artificial intelligence in film and TV production. Comcast, the corporation that owns our parent company, NBC Universal, is one of the entertainment companies represented by the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers. Some employees of the NBC News Group are also represented by the WGA and SAG-AFTRA. With the eviction moratorium over, many residents in LA County are getting eviction notices. Now, county officials are moving to create a program that would provide free attorneys for those tenants. The LA County Board of Supervisors voted 5-0 to take the first step toward this legal representation, but it won't be available immediately. The vote in support of a right to counsel program only directs staff to draft an ordinance that could be voted on 10 months from now. The city of LA is working on its own similar ordinance. A Chatsworth family is breathing easier, and no doubt so is the rest of the community after their 15-foot python, Big Mama, was found.
She's holding me, Colleen, and you know, things go awry. I'll miss you. So what can I tell you? But she's slithering right now down my back, and she's heading somewhere. Well, I'm not quite sure where she's heading.
Oh my goodness. Our Robert Kavasik has been wrapped up in this story since it broke. Get it? Wrapped up? I think she likes it. The python escaped her outdoor enclosure on July 4th, and the family's search for her was extensive. Well, it turns out she wasn't far from home.
I just came back from work, and my neighbor came in and just knocked on the door, you know what I mean? And my dog started going wild and just started barking and barking and barking, and then finally I opened the door and my neighbor's like, you know, I think I found your snake.
The owner said he is relieved not only to have Big Mama back, but also that his neighbors can have some peace of mind. The entire interaction with Robert is posted on our website, NBCLA.com. Check it out. Sheila E. is making history in Hollywood. She became the first female solo percussionist to get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. NBC4's photojournalist h.e.r. was there and brings us the sights and sounds of Wednesday's ceremony.
Please welcome to the stage the first female solo percussionist honored here on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Sheila E. Sheila is not only an incredible musician, but she is an amazing person that has shown me encouragement and a realness that is rare in this industry.
Sheila's career spans decades, and she has played with many people, including Prince, who helped launch her to superstardom, and she's still rocking.
And when I was 13 years old, I went to the Oracle Arena and I watched you perform with Prince, and that was the moment that changed my life forever, because in that moment I knew, like, I could do this. I'm looking at this amazing woman, musician, multi-instrumentalist on this stage with another artist that I love, and I was so inspired. I was so happy.
As a female drummer, she's made such an impact on, because there's not a lot of people, well, there's not a lot of women who drum, and the fact that not a lot of women who drum and sing at the same time is very inspirational.
I'm always looking up to the stars. And today, July 12, 2023, I am a star here on
An artist, a consummate artist, a consummate musician, be recognized not just for her beauty, but for her artistry.
I'm really happy to have my family here. This is very important to me, and to pick this day today because tomorrow's my dad's 88th birthday, so this is a great birthday present for him.
Congratulations, Sheila E. Congratulations. All right, it's summer on a budget. Live Nation is bringing back its popular Summers Live ticket promotion that lets you snag 4 concert tickets for just $80. That sounds like a good deal. Some of the performers included in this promotion is folks like 50 Cent, Alicia Keys, Pepe Aguilar, Snoop Dogg, and the Jonas Brothers. You can catch them at venues all across Southern California. Fees are included in that $80 price, so don't forget that. A pre-sale will be held next Tuesday, and the general sale will start the day after. As you can see, I'm still at work. Apparently my Powerball tickets were not so lucky and I did not hit the jackpot. Wah. But it turns out no one else did either. So yes, there's still a chance. No one picked all 6 numbers in Wednesday night's Powerball drawing. 2 tickets got pretty close though. We had one in Florida. The other one was in Indiana. They had 5 of the numbers, but we're missing the Powerball. The estimated jackpot for Saturday's drawing is now a whopping $875 million. We'll just keep believing. An all-female mariachi band from Boyle Heights is hoping to take the stage internationally. They sound great. Mariachi Lindas Mexicanas has been performing at weddings, parties, and other events since 2007. Mariachi has mostly been dominated by men until recent years. The founder says she wanted to create a space for women to feel safe. Mariachi's Lindas Mexicanas has been invited to a female mariachi festival in Paris in October. Very exciting. Members are trying to raise enough money for travel. I'm sure they will. Well, some moviegoers got a special surprise. Check out what happened at a screening in Miami for the new Mission Impossible movie.
Actor and producer Tom Cruise!
Tom Cruise visited the packed theater. You can see how excited fans were. I'd be excited too. Cruise made his way around the room, giving fist bumps and taking selfies with moviegoers. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 is in theaters now. I hear it's pretty good. You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and our website, NBCLA.com. And be sure to tune into Today in LA on NBC4 weekdays 4 to 7 a.m. I'll be helping you get around with traffic reports throughout the morning. I'll see you next time on The Rundown.